Greetings and welcome, Team 1. If you chose Sasuke and 𝒕𝒤𝒔 for your past loved ones' most genuine messages at this time, this is your reading. And my name is Royall. It's very nice to meet you. This person's around you right now as we speak. Coming through with your energy, wow. I'm getting a lot of like worrisome, being worried about what to do next. I'm just kind of seeing like you're floating. Okay, like I'm seeing money just floating for some reason. Like you feel like your value is just, it's not recognized, I want to say, Team 1. You know, it's crazy with that sort of story. I mean, Sasuke being the only Uchiha from Naruto, him being the only one that his brother allowed to live, you know, like, you kind of sit here and you're like, I don't know, and I don't want to go into that direction, but I feel there's some sense that sometimes you wish you weren't here. Okay, maybe the fact of missing this person. Ooh, like you can't see a good outcome with you even being here. That's it just sort of feels like you beating yourself up, like kind of beating a dead horse type of energy. It's like no matter what, because horses are very significant. Whoa, I don't know why. My eye, my nose, my face is very itchy right now. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. Yeah, okay. This past loved one wants you to already, like, channeling it through, they want you to see your cup overfilled. They want you to admire the people who are in your life right now, who hold you accountable with your value. Okay, with the Three of Cups on the bottom, you are loved. You have loved ones around you still. If you don't, then there are strangers out there who are going to love you when you come and cross paths with those people. Would you like to relay to Team 1? Hearing like you feel ashamed to carry on the family name. All right, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, excuse me, and the Six of Cups sideways. Yeah. It's like not trusting that you yourself are a prophecy, that you yourself can bring something into this world that's worth sharing. Everything is coming out sideways, that you can't be happy in where you stand right now. 6 and 9, 9 and 6. It's like you feel suffocated in where you're at, that you don't have a drive. I'm getting like you can't, you yourself feel you can't even hold something serious, because it feels like it's just it's outdated, it's overweighted on your shoulders to even attempt to feel like it matters. The Hermit, that came out the other way, sideways. Let me get two more. Let me get two more, please, and thank you. 9, 9, 9, 9, 99. Another 6. What in the world? Wow. Okay. 9 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. And the bottom of the deck is Judgment. Okay. Listen, this loved one wants you to get out of your head because you have way more to offer than you even realize. There are people around you, and I don't mean to sound some kind of way when I say this, but the position you're in, you're basically blessed at this point. Okay? There are people who are in worse situations than you. They want you to know that. They want you to understand, like, you think you got it bad? If only you knew that you got to stick around, that you, like, there are individuals out there who just need to cross your path. You might not feel that you can, fulfill that mission, that you're not the man, you're not the woman to bring this light, and yet you do. You really do. This loved one wants you to see what your gifts are, to really sit in a place to understand what are your senses. Let's start small. What are the 5 senses that all humans have? Well, if they have limbs or the brain. Some people have a dead brain, You have it. Even if you don't, I've seen people with no hands and somehow they're able to do jobs that would look at them like you're not fit for the job, and yet they prove them wrong. That's your energy. Is like they want you to know that you're out here needing to prove yourself wrong with all the doubt that you feel like this is a curse. You feel like you're reaching up for help and nobody's helping you. And you feel like you're in this place where you just can't get out of it. Like, no matter what, I try and take 10 steps ahead and I end up getting knocked back 100. This past loved one wants you to understand that the moment that you shift your perspective into the I have, I don't need, I am, I don't overthink it. It is what it is. I used to hate that saying because the people I lived with for so long, they would say it all the time. And I'm just looking at them like, fuck yeah, it is what it is. But I mean, like, what are you doing about it? Are you doing anything? Are you just letting time pass? Are you just letting it pass you? You know what I mean? And that's what I'm getting this past loved one. They're coming through and they're helping you on the other side. They're helping you to understand, yes, excuse me, bad things can happen. Not every day is going to be a great day. But what are you going to do in order to change it by the end of the day? How you feel, how you went about that obstacle. Something's being shoved in your face by this past loved one. Okay? For you to get the idea that there's something that you want to do and you've been wanting to do it for a long time, but I feel like you are so scared to cross the river. You are so scared to walk to the water and get a drink of it because you don't feel like you're worthy of it. I guess it's this being imprisoned in expectations that you're barely putting efforts into. With that being stated, that's why you're eating your mind away. That's why it's eating you up on the inside. And they're telling you that this is it. This is where we balance the scales. Okay? You have people out here who truly admire you. And once you know this isn't going to last forever, you're walking up on this Ace of Wands, this brand new motion of life. But you got to switch up something. It's something in your daily routine. It's something that you're holding on to, a past wound. If you haven't grieved this person and actually cried it out and let it out, 10:55 on my time, If you've not done that, this is the time to do it. Although I'm kind of hearing them say, you don't have to. You don't have to. Okay? We just want you to do what makes you happy. Even if you have nothing else. There's nothing else on these counters but these freaking cupcakes. Even if you have nothing else, what is it that you have that you love doing? Do you want abundance out of it, like financial abundance? Do you want fulfillment of happiness type of abundance? Do you want the reconciliation or the union of a connection? What is it that you're looking for? Because you are so wrapped up in this idea that you're stuck in a drought. And yet, the star Aquarius energy, you can't go looking for something if you're not also putting in some energy towards it. So that is definitely something this past loved one wants you to understand, is like, you have got to 12-12 on the timer. You have got to come into this sense that you can and you shall. And when you do, I feel like when you do, you're going to thank this past loved one internally for pushing you, especially if you're receiving this message, for pushing you to understand your worth is untouchable. Is untouchable. The Seven of Pentacles and a Tower. In order for you to see a change, change has to be uncomfortable change too. It can't be something that you're used to. Okay? I don't know if you heard that, but like, that was a loud bang. I'm seeing TNT. I'm dynamite. TNT. I win the fight. TNT. I'm the power of love. TNT. Watch me explode. So, like that, the Two of Swords with that. It's like, so me making this decision, it doesn't matter how you feel in the moment. If you're mad, if you're furious, if you're hungry, if you're sad, if you're excited, show it. It's better to show it than you'll grow it. Simple as that. Now, that was what they needed to come through and tell you. You hold everything in your power. You just have to understand how to wield that power and put into perspective that you are your own person. You are your own entity in this thing called life. You're an enigma. You're different. Is anybody going to understand you? Maybe not at first, but eventually they're going to understand that you're pretty capable of certain things that they're not. You just need to see it for yourself. And I know you will, because I have all the faith in you, because you got this. Now, Team 1, that's all I have for you, and I hope you enjoyed this message. If so, do not hesitate to communicate down below in the comments. Like the video, share it if you feel like someone needs to pick me up from a past loved one. It is the holidays and it can get a little lonely, and you know, just needing answers, especially from past loved ones on the other side. They are always here. This one is always with you, guiding you, regardless. If you feel like you're alone, you're never alone. They're right beside you when you're in moments of worry, anguish, tears, discernment. They are right there. Okay? And I feel like I'm seeing the right shoulder. Like, they always put their hand on your right shoulder. Okay? Maybe they'll pat you on the back. Maybe they did this in the living. Okay? But constantly, like, making sure, you know, I am number one. I'm your number one supporter on your team, okay? So, continue to walk in your truest, highest authenticity, Team 1, and I will see you in the next message. Far out. Greetings, and welcome to this message, Team 2. If you chose Luffy and Ace as your past loved ones' messages to you, then you are at the right reading. Before I started to press record, I had an instant moment of a pause. So I feel like, Team 2, you are in between worlds, or you're in between a threshold. Like, you're really questioning, am I doing the right thing? Am I making the right moves? Is the step I'm about to take beneficial. I see someone clearly questioning themselves, but over analyzing the situation. I had a parent-teacher conference lately with my daughter's teacher. She's in first grade. And what she was telling me with the kids in the class, they're still sounding out words. They're not, I mean, and we're just getting over the first quarter, the first quarter. And her teacher was like, I just wish they know the word, but they just keep sounding it out. Like, for example, what, you know the word, you've seen it a million times, just say what, you know what I mean? That's the energy that I'm getting from you, Team 2, is like, you know what you want, but you're not too enthused to go just head first into it, just to dive into it. And I feel like this past loved one's like, just do it. Just rip the damn Band-Aid off. Just do it. What are you waiting for? Yeah. Really internal conflict in your mind about, what if I mess up? Life is full of mistakes. Okay? Drop an egg in the kitchen, you can clean it up. That's why they make linoleum floors. You know what I mean? You have no idea. You really just don't get it, do you? This is the yellow brick road. It kind of looks like Oz. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like, that's where you're headed. Why are you stopping yourself? Is someone back there that I don't know about that you like want to bring with you that's not on your level? Is that what it is? That's what I'm hearing. This past loved one is like, they're spunky. I don't know why I'm getting like a cousin. Like it's distinctly a cousin, like a family member that y'all were close. Y'all were super close. I'm talking about like when this person passed, it damn near took your breath away. Because it was really unexpected. Like that's another reason why I feel like I stopped in my tracks. Like when you heard about this passing, it was just devastating, like out of nowhere. It was an out of nowhere experience. Like you just didn't see this coming. They were perfectly healthy and fine, and then they were here today and gone tomorrow, and like, yeah. And I feel like sometimes maybe that might have scared you because life is short, YOLO. Like you want to do all the things, but you don't want to be extreme about it. But they're like, do it all. Avenge me. That's what I'm hearing. Seriously, 4 of Cups, and it's coming out sideways, and you're not looking at it. I'm seeing you burning up inside. You're burning up emotionally because you don't feel like what you're doing is authentic enough. Like it's not real enough. Like I think you're sitting here trying to figure out everybody else's expectations out of you and not your own damn expectations. When it's literally being gifted to you. It's literally being handed to you in so many different obstacles, so many different scenarios. There is so much ahead of you, and you see it already. I'm getting this team is very, very connected with the divine, very spiritual. Yeah, because my head itches. What does this past loved one on Team 2 want to relate to Team 2? Wow, okay. 99, 999, 9 of Cups. If only you knew is what they're saying. You're sitting here and you might be living in a home that has no furniture. Okay? You might be sitting in no home. But little do you know, if you were to just do it, just go for it, this is what's on the other side. But you're doubting it. Stop that. You're doubting it. You're doubting yourself. Stop doubting your power. Okay? You are teaching others. You're a leader. You got people around you who want to work with you. Oh, my nose is stopping up. You got people around you who want to work with you, who are going to bring you to Ace of Pentacles. It's not just going to be you by yourself. You're going to have like-minded individuals who have the same dream as you or have the same look but a different perspective on that look. So it all together will collide and work out at the end, especially if you allow that help, if you allow that opportunity. The King of Wands, someone who's confidently driven in their career and what they are manifesting into reality, and actually putting the effort into. 2 more, please and thank you. Yeah. 2 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 5 of Cups. It's funny how that plays out. The 4 of Cups, you see there's 3 cups. I mean, it's not like you're looking at them, but look, you're needing to pour them out. Okay, there could be influences around you that you really thought, because this 3 of Pentacles is really like the 3. There could have been a type of connection or a clique that you were in, or surrounding that you've been in for a long time, that brought that in the time frame that you needed it, they were supporting you. But yet at this time in life, you got some new support coming in. And this could, what was that? I heard that. I don't know what that was. But look, there's 2 cups behind him that he's not noticing. And you might have a love interest around you right now who's trying to support you. But again, even that's confusing you. Like, wow. You got people wanting to work with you in an abundant way, in a unconditional loving way, that want to heal you and how you feel towards your goals, dreams, destiny, and desire. Like, but you feel like your hands are broken because your mind's telling you one thing and your heart really is trying to lead you into another, and you're not listening to your heart. You're not listening to people around you who have experienced what you've experienced, or 2 different sides of a coin, same coin type of situation. They might not have expressed it to you, you might not have expressed it to them, but when these energies get around you, it's like you can just tell these people have been through something, and they can tell you've been through something. And those are your big supporters right there. Not the ones who I'm hearing, not the ones that, you know, they listen to you cry, but like they're not pushing you to do better. They're just basically like, let's just say you went through a breakup. They're hearing all the tea that happened within that connection. They are taking notes. They might take your bitch. They might, like, you know what I mean? But they're not sitting there being like giving you the best advice. They could be telling you, you know, well, fuck that person, you know, go find someone else if you really want something. And it don't work like that. You have to heal them wounds, bro. Like, you can't just move on like that. There was a lesson there that needed to be learned. So I'm getting that team 2 needs 1 advice card. 1 advice card, please and thank you, from this past loved one. Page of Pentacles and the Fool. Go into this with an open mind. Go into this with an abundant mindset that wherever God, source, the universe is taking you, it's going to be an adventure of fulfillment. It's going to be an adventure of knowledge. Go into this like you already obtained this Ace of Pentacles. That's the whole point of manifesting. That's the whole point right there. Act as if you already have, but be grateful for what you have, and if you already had it. 3 of Wands. These 2, this card always gives me Fool vibes, but yet they're in the notion, they're in the motion of going through. We're not sitting here thinking about it no more. We're going through and we're actually delivering this time. But deliver to the people who deserve it. Deliver 11:11 on my time. Deliver it to the time, space, and things that are aligned with you. Okay? The things that were a crutch at one point that helped you along, excuse me, confirmation, that helped you in times where you were your lowest, it doesn't work anymore. It actually, it dampers it dampers your mindset. It really, like, you when you diving a bit too deep. It's cold at the bottom of the ocean. Okay? Come to surface level, get a grasp of air, and then dive back down. Like, I'm seeing you, like, diving for oysters. Yeah, because oysters have pearls in them. Value. But sometimes you gotta take a break. Sometimes you gotta catch your breath. Sometimes you have to reevaluate your next moves. Be in control of what you are desiring for, and know that it's for you. Big confirmation with that nose rub. Okay? Okay. Alright, Team 2. That was your quick message from a past loved one, because right now the holidays are coming through, and I know it is pretty tough out here just to be raw dogging everything without any conscious level of understanding. But understand this, you're almost there. You're almost seeing the fruits of your labor. You're that close. Don't stop. Okay? Team 2, let me know down below. Interact with us if it resonated, or if you enjoyed this message or not. It's okay. That's cool. Like, dislike the video. It's up to you. Share it if you feel like someone is in need of needing a message at this time, please. And don't forget, subscribe to the tribe. I will always bring a vibe. And I can't wait to see you in the next message, Team 2. You've got this. Don't stop. Keep going. Okay? Continue to walk in your truest, highest authenticity always. Far out. Greetings and welcome, Team 3. If you chose the image with Edward and his brother Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist, this is your message from a past loved one on the other side that you need to collect right now. Thanks for being here with us. And my name is Royall, if we've not met. Nice to meet you. Right off the bat, I'm hearing you are having issues with finding security in your innocence. Like, I'm seeing someone who has to be really stern, really strict, and serious about everything. I'm hearing the Joker, why so serious? Why are you so serious about it? Why can't you just have fun with it? And I think you question yourself about this too. Like, this could be a supply demand of your attention, that something is consuming a lot of your attention right now. That you want to release and you find it hard to let go. You are looking for answers on how to control the situation. My stomach. It might make you really nervous. Like, I don't know. Maybe Team 3, you have not stepped into a place of knowing what boundaries are. It's like you're being like someone is stirring the pot, because I'm seeing a pot, but I'm also hearing them say you're just sitting in it, letting it boil you. And I'm kind of hearing Hansel and Gretel. My head just got really light too. Okay, Team 3. Ooh. It landed on my foot. Oh. Star and the 6 of Wands reversed, 222 on the timer. You feel like you are out of alignment with your blessings. You don't think that nothing is coming your way. You honestly feel stuck. Oh, my hand's trembling. I feel like your emotions are really, really overweight. Like, I'm seeing someone is carrying like a Walmart bag, like a plastic bag full of water, and it's like you don't have a vehicle, so you're having to walk home. And I'm seeing like Kevin McAllister when he's walking home from the grocery store in the first Home Alone, and they didn't double bag them bitches, so everything fell out in the middle of the walkway. I'm just seeing like you are overweight with emotional discomfort to even feel like you can make a change in this next phase of life. So we have Aquarius energy out here, Sagittarius, Leo energy, Capricorn, Taurus. All right, Temperance and King of Pentacles. Wow, my stomach won't stop. I don't know why. Someone might be having panic attacks. There's a fear. There's a fear here in a way of you. Oh my God. Are you scared of actually making it? Are you scared of receiving good things in life? There's a black SUV passing. Whoa, is someone about to have a child? Because this feels like labor. Ooh, this feels weird. You're birthing something, and you're scared it's going to turn out good for you. Like, I feel like someone's going to faint. Whoa. Team 3. What's up with this? Where'd this come from? Huh? Where'd this come from? Please and thank you. Pass wounds. I think every pile got the 6 of Cups today. Oh. Sheesh. Maybe you've overgiven to your family. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Maybe you've seriously given too much of your energy into your family. I'm talking about a karmic family. Because with the 10 of Pentacles coming underneath the 6 of Wands in reverse, that 6 of Cups is underneath the Star reverse. It's giving me like family who did not believe in you. And yet you still gave. You still poured out and dished out because they knew you were in this stance of stability and owning it. King of Swords on the bottom. I feel like this is something this past loved one wants you to know. This is something that eats your mind up. Like, you feel, oh, someone wants to be in control here. Someone wants to be the person that people lean on. That's not good and that's not healthy. Okay, let me just address that. That's not healthy. You want to be the person that people call upon. That's not good, babe. That's toxic. I'm hearing cut them ties now. Cut them chains off you. These people are like flying monkeys around you, dude. So chaotic. They're followers. They're not leaders. You're a leader. This gives you headaches. This gives you migraines. This you think about this so much. I think you think about moving on, and yet you sit there like, well, how are they going to judge me? Who gives a fuck? That's what I'm hearing this past loved one say. Like, maybe you need to get some rest. Maybe you seriously need to take a chill pill and get some rest on this. Yes, you do. The Hierophant. The 10 of Swords, the Page of Swords. The 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. 10-10, significant. This is the energy that these people carry. While you over here being a Hierophant. While you always the one that's the leader. People constantly look up to you. Okay? People are constantly watching you and seeing you rise. And I feel like those are the supporters around you. You might not get that though. I feel like this team right here might look for being recognized, being acknowledged in what they do, and when you don't get it, it's like you feel alone in this world. And they want you to know you're not alone. You make happiness, but you have to make it in a way where you do feel happy, period. You have to make it in a way where you feel what you are betrothed to. I'm hearing birthright. This is your birthright. I'm hearing this is my cursed generational breaking team. Like, there's something that you have to be the outer person to really shake up shit. You have to be the one to stand for your moral rights. They want you to understand that. I just said it the other night and I'll say it again. The spiritual journey, the spiritual awakening, the awakening journey, it's very lonely. It can completely feel like this because you are escaping this type of reality. And yet, so magnificent when it comes to how you wield that shield and how you show determination. Your past loved one wants you to understand how proud they are of you. You've come a long way. You've come a long way of not ever receiving your, I was never in Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts, but like your brownie points. Like you've never felt like you might have accomplished things, but like people did not make you feel like you did something spectacular. Even as a kid, you know, when kids try to get your attention just to see something and then they didn't, like, you didn't get acknowledged when you, even if it was a simple jump, it was like, yeah, that's nice, like that. Like that's the energy that I feel. But yet they know who to go to when they need something. And that's what you've been programmed to be obedient by. I'm hearing this past loved one just does. They're saying these people don't know what they have coming to them for doing that to you, for making you feel small when you were the savior in their situation, but they couldn't be the savior in yours. They couldn't be the person to recognize your growth, your efforts, the smallest things you offered, even if you didn't have enough. No. How did that just happen? I ain't touched that window since 2 days ago. The window just like completely closed. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. I know that's a window, but for some reason that just came to my mind all of a sudden. Like, no, they're saying don't do this. Don't do this. Don't even let them sneak through the window. Don't give nobody that satisfaction if you're not getting it. Don't give nobody that satisfaction. Seriously, she's in a bubble. Okay? You are going to be eyeballed. You are going to be hounded. Okay? People are going to be like, where'd Team 3 go? Seeing a dog. Like, literally. Drop that. Drop the act of having to be everybody's Superman. Stop that. This past loved one really needs you to get your head back in order. Okay? Okay? And in every card that I'm seeing, especially these two are so dominant to me. Their head is so high, like they have dignity. Like they're proud of what they're doing. Even if you're giving something, I know you're proud of what you're doing when you're giving 14 on my time. Two kings. Okay? You're proud of what you're doing, but you also need to be proud of the efforts you're putting into what you're doing in order to obtain All of this. Because at the end of the day, this is what's meant for you. Hell, this is what's meant for you, but with it coming out in reverse in the beginning, that's what you're lacking, that you're questioning yourself at this point. And it's these ties. It's these ties that don't even belong with you no more. So break loose of them chains because you can and because you will. Okay, pumpkin? I love you, Team 3. I hope that this message resonated with you. And if it did, please don't hesitate to interact with the comment section. Like, share if someone needs a message from a past loved one, because it is getting close to the holidays and it is tough out here and lonely. And I'm telling you, these messages came through like that today. Like these y'all's past loved ones ain't playing. They ain't playing. They see that y'all are going somewhere, but you got to understand that you're going somewhere, and you got to understand that they are guiding you regardless of what the situation is. Don't forget, subscribe to the tribe. I'm always going to bring up 5, and I cannot wait to see you in the next message, Team 3. So for now, continue to walk in your truest, highest authenticity, and far out.